Hey, what's happening? This is Dean Cantave coming to you from the lakefront here in Chicago. You can find me at discontinuing.com. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you all for the support. And as I continue these Wednesday videos, I'm going to do one every week on Wednesday and release it to Facebook and YouTube. Today, I kind of want to share a little bit about one of the reasons why I stopped working on my doctorate and some of the challenges that I faced over the years in finding purpose. I believe, and at least it was espoused on me by my parents a long time ago, that secular education was the key to me being successful, right? Their idea of success was getting a good job and getting with a good company. I always used to have debates with my mother about the job market. Now, I've worked in IT for 15 years. I went from $15 an hour in 2006 to over $130,000 a year as recently as this year. I now have a resume that commands that type of salary where a lot of employers can't really offer me anything less than that. Simply because, one, I've built the resume up, I've got the experience. I got into a director position and realized that while it was great leading and running IT support for a 5-state region, I realized that there was more for me to do. Doesn't mean that I probably won't do anything further in IT, but I just realized that there was more for me to do. It wasn't about the money, because the money obviously was good. There's some research out there that says that once you get over a certain amount of income, somewhere around $75,000 to $80,000 a year, that the impact on your overall joy, fulfillment, and happiness really doesn't change much. And so when I talk about why I stopped working on my doctorate, one of the reasons why I stopped working on my doctorate was, one, during the early part of the year, I had a relationship end really bad, had a car that got repossessed, I got evicted from where I was living, and I was really going hard with the doctorate. I was really, I was spending a lot of my time doing research, and it was taking time away from my relationships, it was taking time away from my son, and I got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. And I had this whole idea of, if I'll be the first person in my family to get a doctorate, and it was kind of, I think a lot of it was really ego driven. And shortly after that, a couple of months after that, my mother passed away, and that kind of changed everything for me. And I realized that all that time I was spending pursuing secular accomplishments, that I was really missing out on the things that were really important, which were my family, my friends, my relationships, etc. And while a lot of people would have been proud of me to have gone on and completed my doctorate, and at some point in the future maybe I will go on and complete it, it really didn't have any long-lasting implications on my financial success or my bottom line. There's no way I could have been a millionaire with a doctorate degree. The doctorate degree would have made me more qualified on paper, maybe overqualified in some aspects, but as far as it helping me be financially free and be time free and really finding purpose, it wouldn't have got me there. So I say all that to say, because I obviously got my bachelor's, I got my MBA. As a matter of fact, as soon as I stopped working on my MBA, I went right into the doctorate. I didn't even waste no time. I graduated in May of 2014 with the MBA. In July, I was registered for my doctoral program. And now I'm in a place, after my mother passed, I just realized, I'm like, you know what? I really need to take a time out and figure out what it is that truly drives me. Because it can't be secular accomplishments. Secular accomplishments are great. In this society, it will yield you some success if you are the type of person that is looking to be in some type of corporate career. So I'm not discouraging it. At some point I may go back and get mine. But what I want to encourage people is to really do some holistic and deep soul searching to find out what is truly intrinsically important to you. Is it the money? Is it the accomplishment? Is it the piece of paper? It could be something more than that. It could be you giving back to society. It could be you having a more broader social impact and having influence on people by way of whatever it is that you do, whatever gift that you have. So I'm all for mastering something, becoming an expert. But I just realized at this particular point in my life, in my mid-30s, that degrees are great, but they're a part of the journey. And then once you kind of knock down those milestones, then you start to realize there's probably more to this thing that I call life. There's probably more to it. So I want to encourage you to go out there and find out what that is. I want to encourage you to be strong enough to go against your friends and family and the people that are closest to you that are trying to encourage you to do something that you really don't want to do. I know that's difficult, but I want to encourage you to do that and go out and be your best and find what it is that's meant for you. Thanks for watching this video at discontinuing.com. Be on the lookout for my book coming out in the spring, Finding Purpose. And I've got an ebook coming out very soon, next couple of weeks. It'll be on my blog at discontinuing.com. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the encouragements. And if there's anything that I can share with you on a video, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Coming to you from Lakefront. Last days of fall. It's beautiful out here. Got a couple of ducks over here. Great Wednesday. Have a great week.